In which, at that point, while they're running away, the Cloud slides up to him, talking, yeah, let me get some more of them black balls. That shit tastes good. Balls. And
balls as fuck. Once you go black, you never go back, man.
All right, man. Well, you heard it here, people.
She got everything, but she bang with us. Hook her on the team, bang. She a little button for the cameras. We got everything that you need.
Okay, so the last one is One Piece, and then we can run this discussion.
This whole last discussion.
I mean, that was real. One Piece 874, King.
What's the name of the chapter?
King Bone.
Oh, that's the name of it?
Yeah.
King Bone was taking main L's in this chapter. But so when we start off with Big Mom, she's running up on everybody while they're riding the top of King Bomb. And then she hits his ass with a giant, with an L-Bath attack. And what was the attack called? Foreign Threat?
Yeah.
In which she basically swings her sword with one arm, and it creates this cool as, I guess, like a circle shooting towards him, and which she cuts out almost half of the King Bomb's whole body. And then while this man is running away and everything, crying, Nami is like, yo, who was that lady tree you were talking to? He was like, yeah, that's my fiance. She was like, yeah, you gotta survive. And then as Big Mom is about to make another attack at him, Luffy was like, fuck, let me go fight this shit. She was like, no, I got a plan. So she pulls out these black smoke balls from her, what's it called, climate attack? Mm-hmm. In which the Cloud that Big Mom was riding is like, ooh, shit, what's that? He goes in and starts jumping on the Cloud, and just as Big Mom is about to attack, she falls off and ends up striking the ground with a Foreign Threat attack again. In which, at that point, while they're running away, the Cloud slides up to him, talking, yeah, let me get some more of them black balls. That shit tastes good. Balls. And
balls as fuck. Once you go black, you never go back, man.
All right, man. Well, you heard it here, people. And then Big Mom orders the forest to stop them. King Mom was like, nah, I gotta fight for my girl instead of listening to Big Mom. And she just starts rushing through him. And then Prometheus comes in, big as fuck, talking about, oh, you betraying Big Mom, huh? Burns the fuck out of the whole forest and this man. Everybody else jumps off and they're trying to run away. And then we cut over to the Straw Hat Pirate ship, and we see that Mr. Dogtooth is sitting there waiting for him, just in case he gets away.
Just like a real one.
And yeah, it's about to get real as fuck. Oh yeah, I guess we also see Capone as he's running away with his crew. Puddin slides up on him and talks to Chiffon. And Chiffon was like, no, I'm not trying to fuck with Big Mom's crew anymore. I'm trying to roll out just like my sister did. And Puddin's like, no, I'm not doing it for Big Mom. Fuck him. I'm doing this to save Sanji and his friends. And that's what we reached at this chapter.
Yeah, fuck that part. I don't even talk about the last part. The only thing I talk about
you know that's gonna be a vital part of the chapter though, because
yeah, I mean that's how they're gonna get out, but I don't give a fuck about it. The only thing I care about is the Zeus thing. I hope to God that Nami don't get Zeus. That's it. Or she needs to get some nerf version of him. Because if she just gets Big Mom's Cloud, that's gonna be petty. So.
I mean, honestly, when
it's gonna make her broken.
I never had conceived that Nami would get any part of Big Mom, but this seems completely fucked up.
I mean, the powers are so similar.
Just take something from a whole Yanko.
The powers are so similar that I knew Nami was gonna get some type of. She has that climate tech thing. I don't know how far you got.
In a sense.
Yeah, I don't know when you dropped it, but she got this thing that lets her control the weather.
Yeah, she was training under these weather guys.
Yeah, but I'm saying when we saw Big Mom, I immediately thought of Nami when I saw Zeus and all that shit. Yeah. So I thought she would be able to borrow some shit from them. But I don't know. I don't know when that's gonna happen or whatever. But I do think she's gonna get a level up from it. I just don't think she needs to get Zeus. If she gets a nerd version of Peace, like we talked about before, that I can see, and then eventually it gets stronger and stronger, and then becomes Zeus level. But you can't just walk around with a Yonko's Cloud. She'll be able to wipe out night level niggas that don't make no sense. She should not be able to do that.
Yep. Well, I definitely agree with that. I don't think she's gonna get any piece of Big Mom's, I guess, weather related homes.
Yeah.
in which, you know, they're just that's probably going to be some lesson learned from it, or whatever. Should probably, in some sense, try to be able to create the weather more efficiently. Probably putting more smoke bombs into the whole cloud and affect the whole weather of the area at some point in the future, but she's definitely not going to be riding around with some Goku type shit.
Man, no sleep, man. Zeus might join the crew. That's the way it is. Definitely making a scene. Because this nigga, like, the thing is that he, like, basically, first of all, he got to them super fast. Like, Big Mom is, like, basically controlling all these other niggas. I just felt like he was kind of, like, the only one that seemed like he'd probably be on the edge of betraying her or whatever. I don't know how he would, but he seemed like he could, yeah. Well, King Bomb, like, yeah, he was able to break it, so it showed that, like, some of these things have the ability to break this type of thing. But since Zeus is so close to her, I would assume that it'd be really, really hard for him to not break it, even though those black balls are, I guess, irresistible balls.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah. But the fact that there's this whole Elfman type of, like, martial arts, that was also interesting to me.
Did you say Elfman?
I'm sorry, I did say Elfman. I meant Fairy Tales over.
Elbath.
There's Elbath Vikings have their own form of martial arts, it looks like. And somehow Big Mom, only being 5, was able to learn some of it, which I thought was really weird, because we saw her whole experience on that island. So
man, Big Mom is the world's first sword.
I guess maybe they trained them. I could see them train them a little bit, maybe, because you know what's his face, Harujin or whatever, was like there too at that point in time, and he was like training. Like when they showed him in the flashback, he was like legit training.
What, the Elbath?
Yeah, Harujin.
Oh, I thought you said Uru.
No. Harujin was there, and he was training. So maybe they had them, like, they taught him a couple of moves, and that's what she's using. But that's good to know, just because when we get to, like, see more powerful giants, or we get to see the giants, like, not just one-shot everything, like, where they actually have to have, like, a real fight, some of these moves might come out, so. Yeah. I'm interested to see that, but yeah, that's all I got for it.
I'm interested to see Dolphins put in some work. They make it
you think they can have a legit fight with him?
Hell no.
I think they could. Him and Sanji, I think, is more realistic than the Luffy and Sanji versus Dog
I guess Sanji will be dodging his attacks the whole time, because Sanji is definitely not going to be fighting back.
The Luffy and Sanji versus Big Mom was like horrible. Like, I couldn't believe it at all. But him and Luffy versus Dogtooth is a lot more believable. I don't think they would win, but like, yeah, to be able to like have, I think they could give him go. I think that's why I had to ask that question like 3 times.
There definitely needs to be some type of fight that puts respect on Sanji's name before this.
And this could be the one, because he's that whole planning thing, and it could help level him up just a little bit because of his ability to see into the future. Like that would level up their strength a little bit, because they would have to be able to, like, he knows exactly what they're gonna do. He probably has the capabilities to counteract whatever they're gonna do. So they have to be able to do something to make it better. Like, unless Luffy's gonna do that stupid ass move he did last time he ran into a nigga who could see into the future.
So he just fucking.
Yeah, with an L? No. Yeah, he did that. That one was cool. When he just fucking punched the wall or whatever.
Oh,
so he couldn't predict his punches. But
no, but you can still. But if you're Dolphin, you can still see those punches.
Yeah.
They're gonna bounce off the wall.
So. But yeah, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, cool. So I would give this probably a. I'm scared for the Nami thing, but I thought it was actually pretty interesting to see that she might get a power up. They better be. If she's gonna get a power up this big, Sanji's power up better be gigantic. That's all I'm saying, because it's supposed to be his year. So I'll give it like a decent as hell.
The third hat technically was.
I mean, he pulled out some of the Viking moves.
Yeah, it was technically the tool that she used to make that attack.
Right, I don't know.
Is there one devil fruit of each type? Or is it possible that like some?
No, there's magma, Ace, like one guy has magma, Ace has like fire.
Well, could there be another dude that got like gum fruit?
So there's been one person who's shown that has used like a fruit that we've seen before. That was like this guy that was in Doflamingo's fruit. He used like a 10-ton fruit or something like that. Mm-hmm. And there's a chick way before, like in the early days, that used the same fruit. But they haven't explained what that means. Yeah, like, because she could have died at some point and then he took the fruit. But I think he's had it for a while. Yep. So it does mean it might be duplicates, huh?
the food like come out her body when she dies?
It's like something.
Yeah, it does. So when Ace
dies, the devil fruit power leaves out of your body. It goes to a random fruit somewhere.
Yeah, and then they have to go find where the fruit was. So like when someone had died in the story, yeah, when Ace died, they found his fruit and gave it to somebody else.
And he was, making it the final prize at the Coliseum because the old Luffy was going to go over there and try to fight for it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But another interesting thing, I don't know if you had seen it when I posted it, but Oda changed. He changed the power type of Dogtooth from a Logia to a Hermesia.
I can deal with that though.
Which makes a lot more sense because
shit is weird.
Emoji shit is not something that's natural.
Right.
And it kind of makes him a bit more defeatable. So that's that. But other than that, my chapter reading, I would give it a decent as hell, just because we got to see how fucking strong Prometheus would be. That motherfucker was. He was scary as hell. How big that man got.
Yeah.
Plus,
shit, I forgot about that. Decent stuff plus.
Plus, I'm very curious to see those who put in some work hopefully for the next chapter.
Yeah.